Damn, Zeus, you too cold, bruh. Wish you knew.
This actually isn't as comfortable as I thought it was going to be. Hello, I'm back on this channel. I said, ooh, here's a bug. I decided if I'm going to come back on this channel, I kind of like I owe it to you guys and myself really to give like an update. So that's what this video is. I really should have put on some bug spray and sunscreen. As the title of this video suggests, I am coming back to this channel. I should start by like, one, the reason why I made this channel, and two, why I had to leave for a little bit. First and foremost, out of the 3 channels that I have, this is my favorite one by far. I love this channel so much because it's kind of like I can just be myself, and I have a community here of people who just genuinely want to watch my content just because like they enjoy me. Y'all aren't here because you want to see me freaking react to some artist or some celebrity. You're actually on this channel because you just want to get to know me and see what I'm up to, and for that I like appreciate y'all more than I can even express, because without y'all or this channel I would have no actual like escape from anything. I started YouTube like back in 2017, 2018 because I was looking for like an outlet, an escape, whatever you want to call it. I was looking for a place to be creative and not feel like I had to do anything. I was looking for a place of peace. Yeah, the purpose of this channel was the purpose of all my channels were to be my escape from reality. I wanted to build a community, I wanted to make content, I wanted to actually enjoy producing and creating again. So I thought, hey, why not try video creation? It was something I was interested in, so I tried it and I got a little successful at it. But over some time, I would say, it was even maybe a little bit before the pandemic started, I kind of just like started going through the motions, and I started to lose myself with this YouTube stuff, especially the reactions. Like I would just post the content because one, it would either get views, or two, people were asking me to do it, but I wasn't actually making the content I personally wanted to make. So at that point, it's like, what is the point, you know? So once I kind of realized what was happening with the reactions, I kind of took a step back from them for a little bit. I was posting, I'd say, at least 5 or 6 videos a day on my main channel. It was just getting to a point where it was like just repetitive and monotone, and so that's when I decided to make my vlog channel. At a certain point, I just got overwhelmed and it was too much. So we got to a period where I wasn't really making any content, like it just all kind of caved in, and I had to take a step back and reevaluate what was important to me, what content did I actually want to make. And if I'm being 100% honest with myself, I really wasn't in like the proper mind space or headspace to even have 3 channels. Like, if I can barely manage 2, why was I thinking I could manage 3? I don't know. But fast forward a little bit, I was starting nursing school, which has been going good, but has been the hardest and most difficult and toxic year of my life. Don't get me wrong, I know nursing is like for me and that's a career I want and that's all I can ever see myself doing, but my God. I can do a separate video about the struggles of school and nursing school and just emerging into adulthood. It's just this transition from teenager to adult has been really hard, and I knew that stopping YouTube for a little bit was what I needed to do in order to prepare myself best for my future, basically. So yeah, I stopped making videos, but then I started coming back once I found my footing again with school, and that's why I am now back on this channel. I want to go back to when I said that this is my favorite channel to make content on, and I want you guys to understand that I really mean that. This, out of all 3 of my channels, my music reaction channel, my culture reaction channel, this vlog channel, this personal channel, is by far like it trumps the, not to say Trump. I feel like with the other channels I sometimes have to put on a performance, like I have to turn myself on. My channel wouldn't have hit 100K if I wasn't doing the crazy thumbnails and wild expressions and saying the most ridiculous stuff. And though that is my personality, I feel like I definitely have to amplify that, because you have to remember it's only me on my YouTube channel, and I'm a girl, and I'm a black girl, whereas a lot of the other channels who are big and poppin' do not look like me, do not represent what I represent or anything like that. I give 100%, but then I also had to add another 100 on top of that just to grasp a little bit of success on my YouTube channel. At least that's how I feel. So now that we've got that kind of out of the way, let's get into the updates. So I've started a new job in hospital. I am a nurse extern, so I get to do injections, give medications. I was working Saturday and Sunday, but I'm going down to only Saturdays because my nurse manager, she's amazing. She's very accommodating. Don't get me wrong, there are some things that I hate about the job, like the fact that I'm basically floated every weekend to a different unit. But at the same time, like, that is so much experience and learning opportunity. You know, I got to work with babies. I've never even held a baby before this. What the heck? I try to see the bright side of it all. I feel like it's really important also to talk about why I decided to go into nursing rather than like keep onto my YouTube stuff and make that my career. Like I said before, YouTube was meant to just, let me get off this before I break my neck. YouTube was always meant to just be like a hobby of mine, but then I started making money off of it, and then I started making pretty good money off of it. All that was happening around the same time that I kind of hit a wall with my content, and it was just like repetitive. Do I really want to spend the rest of my life, I feel like, chasing a dream or chasing this ideology of being a YouTuber, being a content creator, or do I want to actually... Let me take a step back. Hold on. It's kind of like that thing where your parents are like, sure, you can go to art school, but just make sure that that's not your primary plan. Or sure, you can major in philosophy, but what job are you going to get? I was just trying to be a little more responsible with my life because I didn't want to get to a point where one day people stop watching YouTube videos or my channel dies or I get canceled for the 1,000th time. At this point, I've been canceled so many times and I'm still here, so I'm not really worried about that anymore. But I was just trying to be realistic with my life. I don't want to gamble with my life and my security. That's not the only reason why, but that is why I decided to go into nursing. With nursing, you can get a job anywhere. You can literally work anywhere in the world. You get a pretty good salary, you have job security. If you hate working in the OR, for instance, that's what I'm interested in. If one day I decided I hate the OR, guess what? I can go work in the ICU. If I decide I hate ICU, okay, I can go work with pediatrics. There's just so many different avenues and options with nursing that I didn't feel like I would ever be tied down, and I didn't feel like I would ever get stuck. Whereas with YouTube, you can only change niches so much, and you can only dabble in so many things before your core audience is like, we don't want to watch that, then you don't get paid. So it's the job security, it's my love for caring for other people, it's the healthcare, it's the science, it's the biology, it's the money. Not just the money though, the job security too. Like, all of that ultimately made me make the decision to make YouTube my job, but make nursing my career. Okay, sorry about the change up of scenery, but the bugs were coming out in full force. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but there's bug bites. Anyway, so the future of this channel, for sure coming back. I'm looking forward to making content that I actually enjoy again, content that I don't have to like, research and see, oh, are people watching this kind of content? Are they doing this? Are they doing that? I can just make whatever I want to make, and then hopefully you guys will enjoy that, which is kind of the whole point of YouTube anyway, to create what you want and find an audience that also likes that content. And I say that, but obviously if you have like ideas or video content that you prefer or want me to make, if I'm into it, obviously I'll make that kind of content. So please comment some ideas, content that you guys want to watch. I just wanted to come on here and be a little honest and like give a life update, I guess. Cause it didn't feel right to be gone for like, a year and then all of a sudden come back and it's just like, hi, I'm back, posting the same old content. Like, where have you been, bitch, you know? And make sure to follow the Instagram for daily updates. Anyways, that was just an update. Hope you liked it. See you in the next one, soon. Let me stop.